Hi, I'm Dr. Becky, and this is Good Inside. For you and for everyone listening right now who's in this cycle breaker role, let's just take a moment and really acknowledge this epic battle you're fighting. And I mean this, the bravery you have inside you. You're taking on the huge challenge of giving your child something that was never given to you. It's massive. I want us all to think about this image together. I want you to picture yourself, and I want you to picture all the generations who came before you. Because when we think about being a cycle breaker, we often think about how we were parented, and that's really helpful to think about. But there's really how we were parented, and how they were parented, and how they were parented, and how they were parented. And if you're saying, me and my husband are pretty much the first people in each of our families to say, no, this ends with us. We're not parenting through fear. We're not taking the word discipline and really making that about control. We're taking the word discipline and we're actually going to teach our kid the thing that they need to know. And we're actually going to set the stage for learning, which means kids have to feel safe. Then go back to that image and picture really the weight and the pressure of all the generations before you. And you essentially putting your hands up toward them and saying, this ends with me. It's not you just kind of holding the weight of the pattern from your family of origin. It's history, right? It's so many generations. You're not attempting to be a cycle breaker, Casey. I lovingly call bullshit on that, if that's okay. You are a cycle breaker. Being a cycle breaker doesn't mean going from one way to the entire opposite way. It doesn't mean going kind of from east to west. If you're saying this pattern stops with me, you're being a cycle breaker every time you do something differently, and every time you don't do something different, but go and talk to your child about it and repair. Those are both forms of cycle breaking. So what does that mean? I think we have to reset the definition of being a cycle breaker and really reset expectations, not lower expectations, but actually understand what cycle breaking means. Every time you don't parent your child when he's having a hard moment through control and fear, you know you're doing something different. You are human. You have the stress of life plus old patterns that die hard, right? Those also are activating in your body. So of course there's going to be moments where you watch yourself do the same thing maybe your parent did, or the things that you think, oh, I want to do anything but that. Take a deep breath and remind yourself, I am as much a cycle breaker now as I was yesterday when I stayed calm. Why? Because you can say to yourself, Casey, I've got this. I can still end the story differently. Yes, that happened. And yes, I can go back and own it and apologize and add safety and compassion and connection to a moment that felt scary and alone. My guess is, Casey, it wasn't just the scary and alone moments that felt bad. It's the fact that they were never followed up with repair. When you're repairing, you're cycle breaking. What does that mean? As often as you can after those moments, an hour after, a day after, it could be a week after, it could be months after. Go to your son and say to him, hey, yesterday I fill in the blank. Yesterday I yelled at you. Yesterday I said some things I really wish I didn't say. That probably felt really scary to you. Whenever I yell in that way, you don't cause it. You didn't make that happen. It's not your fault. You were a good kid having a hard time, and I am working on my ability to stay calm and sturdy in those times. I wanted to let you know I'm sorry. I'm going to keep working on that, and I'm here for you. And if you want to tell me what that was like, I'll listen. Why is it so hard to find reliable answers to parenting questions? How is it in 2022 parents still search on Google for answers from strangers? Well, now there's a better way. Introducing the Good Inside membership, an expert-guided, community-powered platform redefining modern parenting. In our library, you'll find hundreds of bite-sized videos, articles, scripts, and workshops tackling the trickiest parenting topics. And it doesn't stop here. We've created a private community guided by me, Dr. Becky, and coaches trained in the Good Inside parenting method. Here you can ask questions, connect with other parents, or attend a live event on a topic that matters to you. This is the parenting handbook that doesn't exist. This is parenting advice at your fingertips, where you need it, when you need it the most. This is Good Inside membership.